Which kind soup Mama cook? Ogbono soup.
You remember that?
I thought I was the only one who. Thank God I'm not doing. I thought I was the only one.
I remember this song.
Anyway, I went to a bougie primary school, but I don't know how I knew about the song. But I'm sure I know about it. It's so funny because like it brings back a lot of memories.
That's right.
Welcome to the kitchen, people. Chef Mary Jane is here, and we are making. Oh well, she's making ogbono soup with semo. That's a swallow for the ogbono soup, right?
Yes.
Great. Let's talk about the ingredients and then how far we've gone.
Okay. So already, what's left is pepper, crayfish, salt, then the pumpkin leaf and oziza leaf.
Okay.
I can't particularly remember the English name for the oziza leaf, but I mean it's known for its sharp aroma. They mostly use it sometimes for pepper soup, nkwobi, all Igbo traditional soups mainly.
Meals,
yeah, meals. We use them for nsala. If you've had nsala soup, white soup, we also use it. So here's our ogbono, and this is what I don't know if you can zoom in. This is what our ogbono seed looks like. This is what's it's called mango seed.
Okay.
Mango
seed.
Yeah, I think something around mango seed. So yeah, but this is what it looks like before.
It's being blended.
Before you blend it, and then it gives you this. This is the
Okay.
powder form of it.
Yeah.
So this is our oil. So far we'll have our stockfish, our dry fish.
Take off the lid.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have
so
our
what do we have in there?
stockfish, our dry fish. We have our cow skin in here and our goat's meat
Okay.
in here. So it's boiling now. After this, we'll now start off with our ogbono soup proper.
Okay. So once that is cooked, once the protein is properly done, that we put it
Move on
in
to-
the.
No.
Okay.
So I would take this off and then I'll start off afresh. I'll first of all heat the oil.
Okay.
I'll heat the oil, then
Do you fry your ogbono soup?
no, I don't fry.
Okay.
I dissolve in hot oil.
Okay.
So I'll dissolve the ogbono first in hot oil, then I'll
Okay.
before adding my beef stock
Okay.
and my beef, mainly my protein. I'll add my protein into
Okay,
it.
and allow
all of
the
them to
ogbono to go
incorporate.
into
Yes.
the like a marriage happening right there, because you want to
It's a
ensure
very
that.
simple soup to actually make.
Yes, it
but
is actually. Ogbono soup is very
It's
simple.
tricky because you can lose the sliminess of that ogbono in a twinkle of an eye if you're not careful.
Yeah, you
so
have
it
always
takes a
have
lot
to-
of caution. Yeah, and you have to know the limit of your water. You know the gauge of your water, your ogbono.
Yeah, you have to always check and gauge the quantity of water that you're using for your ogbono soup. If not, it will become very watery. And I think one of the things to also really pay attention to when you're shopping, when you're going to buy your ogbono, you also need to be careful the kind of ogbono.
Yeah, because you have to be careful.
Because I've got bad ogbono before.
True, there are bad ogbono out there.
I took it home and then I was wondering, is it
Why
that
is-
I put a lot of water and then I found out I was actually bad ogbono. It didn't even draw at all. It was I mean, it was a bad buy.
They have those in the market.
Yeah,
actually.
and so I think you also need to be careful. I think another trick to making ogbono is being careful with your salts. Use of salt.
Yes,
Because
ogbono doesn't need too much,
much of
sauce.
salt,
It doesn't
yeah.
need so
You
much
need
of
to be
sauce.
just a
For you to
little
retain
bit,
the authentic taste it comes with, you have to just
right.
pinch.
Just a pinch of salt
about
is
a pinch of
okay,
salt
right?
is
You don't
okay.
want to overwhelm the soup. If not, you just add a bit of salt and then your seasoning cubes, and before you know it, it's overpowered. The salt has overpowered your ogbono soup, and then you're not exactly enjoying it. But then again, let us know, how do you like your ogbono soup? Do you like it plain, or do you add okra to it? I add okra to it. I can't enjoy my ogbono soup without okra in it.
I like okra too in my ogbono, but I decided to make this because I want everybody to know how to make ogbono from scratch without too much introduction of other veggies in it. I'm particularly using these two veggies for a purpose because I want to get that scent. I want to get that flavor, that particular scent from uziza in it. People go as much as using uziza seed for ogbono.
Oh, really?
Which is not bad actually.
Do you blend it?
Yeah, the blended one, the powdered one that is in this form. People use it too and other ingredients. But for today, this is what we are using for today's meal.
Fantastic. We are making ogbono soup, guys. If you're just joining us, you are welcome. And as you can see, our ogbono soup will be ready in a bit. We are just cooking our protein. The ingredients are right there on your screen. We have our orishirishi in the pots. Well, goat's meat, but more stockfish, right?
Yes.
And then which was properly seasoned. We have our palm oil, we have our ogbono, which is the main ingredients here. We have our uziza and ugu leaves. We have yellow pepper and crayfish, which has been blended. And we have our salt to taste and our seasoning cubes. Also, I need to also add that other than the fact that there's a certain flavor that uziza gives to your meal, it's very healthy.
Yeah, it's medicinal.
It's highly nutritious, very medicinal. It's very high in antioxidants. It's packing on a lot of properties that you don't want to sleep on, guys.
True. Very true.
Very good. Very, very, very good.
I mean, pregnant women actually use this to heal internally.
Yes.
Yeah, it heals internally alongside some other herbs in the market. But this is a star, really good. More like the veggie of.
All right, great stuff happening here in the kitchen. Our ogbono soup will be ready in a bit. Chef Mary Jane, well done to you. We'll go on a quick break, people. The show continues shortly. Stay with us. So staying with us, guys. Chef Mary Jane is here with us in the kitchen.
Good morning, Mimi.
Morning, Mary Jane. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. So this morning, you are taking us on a very, very heavy journey.
So heavy for breakfast, right?
So heavy for breakfast. But
this is Nigeria.
It takes you through the day. Because, I mean, we have some really heavy workers who, depend on this kind of meal to get them through the day. Right. Exactly. So, I mean, I have nothing against it. And to be honest, there are days where you just want to, you know what, I just want to eat swallow this morning.
You did like this?
You get, and ogbono soup is actually one of my favorite soup. I love ogbono soup. And are you one of those people that adds okra to your ogbono?
No.
Oh, I do.
I do add okra, but on this section, I'm just making plain
ogbono soup. Let's talk about the ingredients for ogbono soup.
So I'll have a ogbono. And then stockfish. Already in my pot, I have goat's meat.
Okay.
And stockfish. This is my dry fish.
Okay.
And then seasoning. I'm using uziza leaf.
Okay.
I'm using uziza leaf and a little bit of ugu leaf.
Okay.
So, and that's my pepper. I'm making use of yellow pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then our crayfish is somewhere.
Crayfish is here. Crayfish is inside here.
Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna blend it up
together.
Okay. I love yellow pepper. The other day I went to the market, because of the aroma.
It has a very loud aroma.
The other time I went to the market to get Cameroon pepper.
Okay.
And it turns out that back in the day, I remember when I was younger, you could find the Cameroon pepper, the dried out ones.
They still are.
It's hard to find
It's hard to find, but they still are.
I think very hard to find
now process them and make the powdered ones.
Yeah, but then I feel like those powdered ones are very adulterated because they don't have that authentic aroma anymore.
Sure.
You know, you use it in your meal and you don't feel it at all.
Yeah,
that strong one that, oh my God.
I know.
When you use that Cameroon pepper, just that Cameroon pepper for pepper soup. Hey! Please,
we're taking you on a trip
bring back
today.
Our Cameroon pepper.
But with your yellow pepper, actually, you can't go wrong with your yellow pepper.
Yeah, with the yellow pepper
soup. It has this very loud aroma that brightens everywhere.
I agree with you. I agree. And then you have to have a lot of it. Sometimes, because sometimes
very little of it can. It's very spicy.
It feels like everything in the market is adulterated. I won't lie to you.
Well, these days is a lot in the market section. It's really a lot in the market, from the price to the market women. From that, a whole lot is going on
right
there.
in the market. Yes, right, I'll agree with you. A whole lot is going on there. I mean, like, if you want to buy palm oil, you have to like open your eyes very wide, unless you get like a bad one. Exactly. No, you get a bad one.
Yeah, you get a bad one. But if you're someone that can tell the difference, then you can maneuver through those wicked traps in the market. Because there are traps in the market.
There are, I agree.
A whole lot of traps in the market. I recently stumbled on one. I feel carrots, and it's preservative. The stuff they use in preserving it.
Yeah.
I also saw a video about fish. and how they now preserve it. Something about the thing they use in preserving dead bodies. They now use it to preserve fish to make it look fresh.
Are you
know,
kidding?
I stumbled on a video like that. Yes, and it was. I mean, it's happening now today markets.
Wow.
It's happening.
I think we but then how do we know? That's the thing. How do
in
you
that
know?
video, they showed us how we could be able to know. I mean, I learned from it. Think if you look at it and it has, or if you come very close to it and it has this very mental kind of feel. If it makes you tear, normally fish doesn't have to make you tear while you get it close to you. So, but if it does, that means it's been preserved with that kind of preservative.
Oh, wow. Interesting. I think we need someone to come and help us, sort of identify what's real and what's not when it comes to, shopping for items in the market. But if you'd missed out on the ingredients earlier on, guys, we are making ogbono soup with semo. The ingredients are right there on your screen. Right now, we have our stockfish, our seasoning cubes, ogbono, which is the star of this dish. We have our palm oil. That palm oil looks really good. You need to give me your plug. We have uziza leaf, ugu, yellow pepper, crayfish, goat's meat, and all the orishirishi is in that pot. And we are going to begin cooking in a bit. All right, people, while we are getting things sorted here in the kitchen, talking about getting a dietitian for your everyday meals. Women. Yes, so for the girls.
How's it going
Welcome
in the kitchen?
Yeah, welcome to the kitchen. Olabode Easy. Do not say easy, baby. Chef Mary Jane has made for you semo and ogbono soup. Are you one of those people that eat swallow in the morning?
Yeah.
No, I like swallow at night.
At night, for dinner. Wow. Do you
sleep?
have a fast metabolism?
I don't.
You don't know, okay.
No, he's a film person now, film people and theater people.
Please dig in.
Please
Let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think. Yeah.
Okay.
Easy on the on the ogbono soup.
Easy does it.
Okay.
No, easy on the ogbono soup because it's wearing white.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
use.
It's connected. It's connected.
You see,
going.
ogbono soup is not one of those soups you eat
Yeah.
in public.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
Really ever.
Yeah, please, it's all
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's all
It's
yours.
going.
Thank you, Chef Mary Jane.
welcome.
Olabode, thank you, and to all our guests for being on the show today.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
We do.
Till tomorrow.
7 a.m. people.
Yes.
To 9 a.m.
Take care. Bye.